you are to perform on a role play as a chief of your village. I mean Gram Pradhan. I mean Mukhiya, Sarpanch.
Yes.
So, what can you do if you were made with the mandate of people, citizen? What can you do in your village? What types of development you are thinking, you are dreaming at this time also, or you have dreamed also? What types of changing you want to see in your village? You are to tell in the role play as a Sarpanch of a village, a town. Okay.
Yes.
In town area there is a chairman, so you can play the role of chairman, and you others who belongs to rural area, you will play the role of Sarpanch, Mukhiya. So first of all, I would like to start Mr. Ashish. Mr. Ashish, I want to know what better can you do if you become Gram Pradhan of your village? Hari.
When I become a chief of a village, then I development my village in every side.
What types of site do you want to talk, Mr. Ashish? I want to know some actually sectors which you have selected in your mind that this sector I will develop. Which is that special sector which you can develop?
First of all, I should develop in study. I make a library for the youth and for their studies, that they go to nowadays the boys who is youth only wandered, and they have bad activities.
Okay.
And I want to stop.
Do you want to make them busy in study, making a library?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Except library. That definitely, this is a very important point you have chosen, that in Gram Panchayat, in Gram Sabhas or in Grams, I mean villages, rural area, definitely there should be a library, because in spare time most of the youths are actually unbusy, I can say. Even then, they do not focus over the studies materials. So if in villages it has been managed a library systems, digital or actually manual by books, it should be in the village that any youth can go and actually pass his time during studying, reading the books, reading the novels, reading the histories, reading the actually records of his village. Means there should be something like this, that he can enhance his knowledge in study center. Okay, definitely. Except it, what extra can you do, Mr. Ashish?
I can do the help of needy, who is needy for awas, toilets, and made the road construction and gutters, and always I support the villager for every work in every problem.
Okay. Definitely, if you're Gram Pradhan, then it's your responsibility to fulfill the rurals, I mean citizen of your village. Until you do, definitely I can say you will not be actually given mandate of citizen in the next election. So actually you are the pratinidhi of your village, so definitely will have to focus over such matters which belong to rural area, because you are to develop your village.
Yes, sir, yes.
You are the developer of your village, so that's why people have selected you
Yes.
to fulfill their willings which they are having. However, they have not been fulfilled by the previous government, so that's why they expect to the new candidate who are coming,
yes,
who is firing in the election. So definitely it should be. Thank you, Mr. Ashish. Actually, due to lack of time, definitely I cannot gain many things from your village, but you were telling about your village Bachapar, that what can you do in the Bachapar. Definitely the main point which you have taken, that was library system.
Yes, sir.
It should be. So Thank you, Mr. Ashish. Next, Mr. Ashish, I would like to hand it out Mr. Pankaj Shani. Please, Pankaj Shani. Actually, Pankaj Shani belongs to town area, so he will tell the facilities whichsoever he can provide after becoming the chairman of his town area. He is going to discuss, tell. It's going on role play. He is playing the role of chairman. So, Mr. Pankaj, what can you do after becoming chairman?
I become a chairman. I do clean our town. Clean is very important.
Okay, definitely cleanliness is very important. So how will you clean? Will you go taking jhadus and you will clean the roads daily? Means do you monitor it? How will you do it? I want to know. What will be your process to do such things? Daily routine. What will be the daily routine of your town? Actually, sanitation over the towns. How will you do? Can you please check? Okay.
I given some money to a poor person who do like this work and say clean our town. The road
Okay, definitely, Mr. Pankaj. Definitely, you want to say that sanitation needs actually employing, and until you give employment in your town area, then your town will not be cleaned, because people are needy at this time. Each and every people need money. Every people is running after money, so that's why money is very important. Without expensing money, it's impossible to do any types of work at this time. Mostly, actually, as a development, I am saying, especially in the villages or town area. So many things are to be done, which you need to focus over. So you should care. Actually, you are not treasuring the problems. You are not finding the problems. Actually, exactly. So you need to focus over the matters. Okay. Next, after Pankaj Shani, actually I have handed out the mic to Mr. Vidyan Sekar. Please keep it here. Mr. Vidyan Sekar, I want to know directly from you. Election is going on.
Yes, sir.
What types of extra activities or what types of actually good things which you can actually you can do in our village that actually it will be different than the other that of the government's activity? What extra can you do? I want to know.
Actually, sir, nowadays many young people, young persons or boys who qualify his actually 12th class, and he wants to join Air Force, Navy, or these types of
Yes,
defense
definitely.
systems.
Yeah, definitely. They are eager to join in defense.
Yes, sir.
But they are not having guidelines. They are not actually they are not guided in the schools also. So
Actually,
that's why
sir,
they are unable to
Yes, sir.
complete it.
And they have there is no guider to guide him.
Get it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So for them, I will prepare some these types of as like actually pond or gym classes and actually healthy for their health
Okay,
maintenance.
You want to say that in our village you will run a defense academy,
Yes,
a
sir.
defense institute where you can teach. Not you can teach, but you can
Yes,
get teaching materials there. You can provide them teaching materials there. A teacher also that who can guide them time to time. That what should you do according to the time,
Yes,
actually
sir.
according to your age, because age is very important. Actually, this is a very important point that actually most of the students forget. Their age restrictions
Yes,
according
sir.
to the job sectors.
Yes,
Actually,
sir.
this is born of the age. So most of the students, it happens that they are at the last of their age according to the job. And they have gone for preparation and
Yes, sir.
preparing.
Actually, nowadays-
preparing about the job. They spend their time and they actually fail to get the job. Sure, definitely it's a good area of which you are taking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, actually there is a question, Mr. Vidyans, if you become chief of your village, I mean
Yes,
Gram
sir.
Pradhan of your village. Actually, I think that nowadays Gram Nyayalaya system is not running by proper way, or in most of the villages it is not running. People don't know what is called Gram Nyayalaya. Actually, in 2007 it was actually administered by the Kendra Sarkar, I mean central government.
Yes, sir.
In all the villages there will be a Nyaya Panchayat Nyayalaya,
Yes.
that actually to reduce the burden of the courts, I mean district courts or high courts, to reduce the burdens of these courts. Nowadays you may definitely you may have heard
Yes, sir.
in the news that actually in high court or in district courts so many cases are,
Yes, cases are
under
increased.
processing, but they are not cleared. So many things the petitioners who actually applied the petition, he has died. Even then actually running after the cases,
Yes, sir.
such cases. So it happens due to lack of, I think that due to lack of Gram Nyayalaya system. So what do you want to say in this reference, in this context, Mr.
Actually,
Vidyans?
sir, I want to say that actually in this time the chief of the village don't know about these actually Gram Nyayalaya. They don't know about it. I want to suggest him that if they support.
You are Gram
Okay, sir.
Pradhan. So how will you handle the situation? You are not to give the suggestion. You are playing the role of Gram Pradhan. So how will you handle the situation after becoming, at this time, before you it was not going well, well.
Yes, sir.
But after becoming, how will you handle the situation of Gram Nyayalaya?
Yes, sir.
How
of
will you
course,
run
sir.
it by proper way as it should be?
Actually, sir, it is the matter of between two persons, actually rurals.
Of course, actually any fighting take place somewhere.
Yes, sir.
And people go, in place of going to the Pradhan, Gram Pradhan, people directly go to lodge an FIR at police station. Definitely it should be to lodge an FIR against anyone who is teaching anyone. So it should be, even then, before going to
Of
the
course.
police station,
Yes, sir.
they should come to the Gram Pradhan to handle the situation at very low cost. Actually, when you go at police station, you were demanded some money, and many things happens, many
Of course,
activities,
sir.
through many activities you'll have to go there. So many things you'll have to handle there. It should actually solved. Staying at your village,
Yes, sir.
staying at your home with the help of
With
the Gram Pradhan.
Yes, sir.
But in place of going to Gram Pradhan, the person the victims goes to the police station. What reason behind it you wanna focus over, and what can you do after becoming?
Actually, sir, it's a main reason. The main reason is the chief of the village actually compare between two persons. If I become,
you wanna say favorism,
sir.
they
Yes,
show
sir.
his favor in someone's.
Yes, sir.
That's why people think that if I will go, then he will take the favor of the victim,
Yes,
or
sir.
he will take the favor of the person who has teased.
yes, sir, because of relations.
Okay. Due to relation, that
Yes, sir.
if I'll give my decision to the person, then the person will actually sulk,
Yes,
and
sir.
in the next election he will not support me. So due to thinking this, the person
Yes,
do
sir.
not actually consent. Definitely it should actually it is in the people mind. But what do you wanna say?
Of
What
course, sir.
action will you do against such critical situation?
Actually, sir, I don't want to compare between two persons. I always help them actually who is wrong, and the activities are this matter which are done by between two persons. I solve it without any type of actually
Favorism.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Without any types of favorism.
Okay.
And,
won't you think about your voting? Want to think?
No, sir.
Okay, definitely you are a good thinker in this matter, that taking favorism definitely
Yes, sir.
it can destroy someone's life. So that's why it is not good for the
Actually, sir, I do not
society.
want to care about my vote.
Definitely it should not be, because
Yes,
you are
sir.
the Jan Prathinidhi of delegate of your village. You are going to delegate. If you go somewhere, then you are not going alone after becoming Pradhan. You
Yes,
are
sir.
going to delegate the citizen of your village.
Yes, sir.
If the actually population of a village is 7,000 or 8,000, then you are the delegate
Yes, sir.
of the 7,000 people. You are not alone, you are with 7,000 people. So you need to focus over their problems, that
Yes, sir.
how is the problems has happened. Definitely it should be in a good character of a chief
Yes,
of
sir.
the village, or I mean Gram Pradhan. Okay.
Actually, sir, if you support the poor person or who is needy, actually you are support in your actually the person who belongs to your
Okay.
belongs to your
What do
village.
you want to say in this matter for a while? Actually, I want to interrupt you in mid. So, what do you want to say in this reference? Actually, at this time, it is seen in the villages also. At this time, actually, most of the people who are actually very firm, I mean, who are rich,
Yes, sir.
giving bribe,
Of course.
they get the problem solved. What do you want to say in this matter? If you become, then also you will do like this. I have seen by my own eyes. I have heard also many. Actually, when I was under the age of 13 or 14 years, also many things happened in my village, and I used to listen. In months, someone was beaten, someone was actually caught during stealing something, and someone was beaten brutally somewhere due to
Yes, sir.
doing something wrong. In this matter also, the person who has done who has done very bad, who has done wrong work, the person released by the chief of the village.
Yes, sir.
It has been seen and also listened. So
Actually,
what do you want to
sir-
say in this matter? What have been the reason behind, and what do you want? What types of action will you take in such matters?
Actually, sir, I want to say, if I will do like them, then what is the difference between between he and I?
But definitely, Mister. So what do you want to say?
Actually, sir, I want to say.
Firstly, I want to know what had been the reason behind the person, that who actually the person, I mean Pradhan, taking bribe, I mean taking money, he has
course.
solved the problem, and he has released the person who was victim, not victim, sorry, who was already accused. He was released,
Yes, sir.
and the person who did not do anything, he was in jail. How do you take such critical situation?
Because-
it used to be in your village actually,
sir.
whereas I know by the secret information. So what do you want to say in this matter? What had been the reason at that time, and how will you take your steps?
Yes, sir. Actually, the reason is the chief of the village only want to collect money. They do not want to
Okay.
solve the problem.
In someone's fighting also,
Yes, sir.
they need their earnings. Definitely, you have taken the very important point that in someone's fighting,
Yes, sir.
they are collecting money. It means that they wants to earn money.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
This
earning is going on in fightings also.
Actually, sir, it is the source of money.
Okay. It was the pocket money.
Yes, sir.
Just like we do something in our house as a pocket money to sell something. Likewise,
sir.
they do.
Yes, sir.
They manage their pocket money.
Yes, sir.
Solving the problem in place of something, they do something different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How will you solve this problem?
Actually, I just told that I don't want to compare between two persons.
Okay. So what will be your step?
Actually, my step is I always actually I don't want to compare. I always support the person who is not wrong. And
Definitely, it should be.
yes, sir.
I agree.
And I want actually the person who is wrong, they have to accept their activity, and he is wrong, he has to accept.
Okay, for this
And,
we'll have to go through many.
Yes, sir.
Actually, many small clues.
Yes, sir. Actually,
Then you can prove it.
First
So-
of all, I find the source
Okay,
which the problem has been created.
Okay, where has the problem
Yes, sir.
actually created, and what has been the wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Where is the
definitely.
problem?
Okay, what do you want to say actually in this matter, and how will you do? Actually, at this time, many schemes are actually many schemes come in the favor of farmers in the agricultural sector. I want to know.
Yes, sir.
Actually, farmers are given so many things, so many actually schemes like Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana.
Yes, sir.
actually 6,000 rupees.
Yes, sir.
Per year.
Yes, sir.
Actually, in installment of 4 months, actually they are given 2,000 rupees.
2,000 rupees. Yes, sir.
Actually, in this reference, what I want to say, have you seen by your eyes that the chief of your village go to the farmers and he is requesting to the farmers, excuse me, Mr. Falana, actually a new scheme of government has come, actually just fill the form and just fill the form, or he has managed any systems to get their forms filled up in the village? Have you seen any types of camp
No, sir.
for the filling of the online filling of the form of the needy farmers? Have you seen like this?
No, sir.
So what do you want to say in this matter? How will you solve such problems? Actually, many schemes, actually pensioners. If we talk about pensions,
Yes, sir.
so many people, I mean, beneficiaries are at this time in your village. I mean, in our village also.
Yes, sir.
Actually, they are as a beneficiaries of such schemes.
Yes, sir.
But they are unable to go to the towns, I mean cities, to get their forms filled up.
Yes, sir.
In place of going, what do you want to say? Actually, I have seen in previous governments also, actually Graham Pradhan used to take money to fill up their forms,
Yes, sir.
online forms. Not only 50 rupees or 40 rupees, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 rupees were being taken actually in previous times. It was seen, and also people were singing that after giving the money they were not fulfilled. Actually their form were rejected.
Oh.
It happened this
Yes.
situation. So what do you want to say in this matter? How will you solve this problem that in our village, in your village, there is no any Jan Seva Kendra? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So what do you want to say in this matter? CSC.
Of course, sir. First of all, I want to say that if any types of schemes launched by government and the farmers don't know about it. First of all, I get knowledge about the schemes.
Of course, we'll have
And-
to.
yes,
we'll
sir.
have to have some campaigns
Yes, sir.
actually place to place in our village to aware the.
Actually,
citizen.
yes, sir. Actually, my village is not small.
Of course, so that's
why
right.
I
That's
have to.
why.
Yes, sir. And after getting knowledge about the schemes, I set up some actually campaigns.
Okay.
And then I informed with the help of actually autos and bikes, with the help of actually.
Okay. Means you will advertise digitally
Yes, sir.
also, and you will canvass going door to door.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
After that, if the actually the farmers hear about it, then he will come there.
Okay.
And
definitely.
Yes, sir. And after that, I make them understand about this actually.
These schemes.
Yes.
The benefit
Yes, sir.
of this scheme that they can.
Yes, sir.
They can fill the form.
Actually,
or they
I make
can
them understand that there is no loss with the help of
this
this scheme.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, it should be in a. Actually, this is the responsibility of the chief of village. However, he goes himself or by any persons. Actually, actually 15 members are in your village.
Yes, sir.
With the help of the members, this is also
Yes, sir, with the help of the
this is
members.
also responsibility of Gram Samiti. So Gram Samiti, yes, that's why made with
Yes,
the
sir.
help of the 6 members from the different types of departments. They go and participate in these matters. It's their responsibility to make the farmers aware about
Yes,
such matters and make them understand that what is the benefit of this matter. So definitely it should be Mr.
Yes, sir.
Vidyan Sekhar talking about this matter. I'm very happy that you have focused over such matters, and also you can focus some more matters.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Okay.
you for giving me an opportunity.
Okay, Mr. Imran, what do you want to say? If you become by luck, however, I am not saying.
Yes, sir.
Suppose that you are chairman of a town.
Yes.
So what can you do different, which you think that is very important in my town area? What is the thing?
If I become a chairman, first of all, I gave the schemes of a poor family, and I searched the many poor family is available in my locality. So I gave the I make the ration cards. Many people is not available ration card.
Oh,
First of all, I will
many
say-
people are not having the ration
Yes.
cards actually.
So not careful for any persons.
Yeah, because
responsible.
many joint family are
Yeah.
actually separating nowadays.
Yeah.
So that's why separate family needs ration card also. When they were in joint family, they were in the group,
Yeah.
but after their separation, they need
Yeah.
their own ration card. So definitely, actually, being a chairman,
Scheme,
definitely you will have to focus over the contents, such contents. I mean, ration also
Yes,
quota. That how is the going on
whose
this
person
situation?
is available or not available ration card. So first make the ration card, make after
Actually, Mr. Imran, actually
after-
I have seen in town area also the gutter about
Yeah.
the actually sanitation and gutter systems. Actually, how will you solve this problem after becoming? How can you solve it? Actually, when it rains, all the wards
Yes,
of the town actually overflowed.
I tell
Gutters
you, sir.
overflowed, and I think that in most of the houses, the rain water enters in the
Yes,
houses.
sir, yes, sir. I
So how will you
tell
solve
you,
this
in
critical
matters
problem?
behind one reason, sir.
What is
Every people's main front for road in house available. So house built for availables after staircase 1 feet and 6
Yeah.
inch for is block the gutter. After workers in this
When the
workers
expander
in-
go to
yeah,
clean
yeah.
it.
After go to clean, after how is possible this cleaning for gutters. So after sealed 5 gutters and area by areas for blockings. So
Okay, I mean
open the gutter after very problems. After angry, why are you open the gutters? My shop is very frustration. Is
Yeah, of course,
bad.
of course.
After
Yeah, of course, they begin to weep. They begin
yeah.
to cry on such
So
matters,
first of all,
but they do not
very
care.
problems is
But they do not care
available.
over the sanitation.
Yeah.
How will the gutter will be if gutters will
gutter
be
is
sanitized?
blocked good and rain is came
Yeah,
after many people's is problems.
I have seen town area actually water is stagnant
Block
till
the roads.
1 month, 2 months somewhere in your
After-
town areas, and people actually cross from by the way.
Yeah.
However, they comes actually if they are to come, they are to come.
First
So it
problems
happens.
not solve this in situations responsible. First of all, if I become a chairman, after that I will remove this in problems.
Okay,
You are go to in areas. After you don't do it. Make this my government's area.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Imran, talking about this matter, becoming a chairperson, I mean chairman.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I want to know also one thing that is related to education. I mean, women education.
Yes, sir.
How do you think women education?